Okay, good evening, also good morning. Let us have our evening session. As we usually start, we start with brief chanting of discourse on loving friendliness. You can join with me to chant stanzas of discourse on loving friendliness. Keep your palms together to recite the stanzas. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long or large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings, one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving kindness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment. Whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or when awake, one should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision. Removing desire for sensual pleasures, one comes never again to birth in the womb. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, have a comfortable seat. Keep your body upright. Head should be straight forward. Take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Cut off the whole world. Come to this moment. Peacefully, happily breathe in, breathe out. Pay full attention to this moment. This is not the time to pay attention for past experiences or future plans. Objects that you are holding in your mind, likewise pictures, sound, taste, feeling, sensation, all these objects are disappearing from your mind. The mind is free from all thoughts. Enjoy this relaxation. It is peaceful. No worries, no troubles, no hatred, no fear, no lust, nothing in your mind. Is free from all these defilements. You feel your whole body is relaxing. Let us use this wonderful opportunity to generate loving friendliness thoughts. First of all, generate metta to yourself. Scan in your body head to toes. Generate metta to yourself. May I be well, happy and peaceful. You feel wellness, sorrowlessness, painlessness, and happiness. Generate more and more metta. Let us share this metta with others as I am, my family members, friends, relatives, and neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. If there is any unfriendly thoughts of them, let us practice metta alone with compassion and equanimity. Let us extend all living beings in this country, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. Finally, break all the boundaries and limits. Just practice metta to the universe. Human, non-human, living near or far, born or coming to birth, seen and unseen, all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Being in this metta upliftment, continue in mindfulness, switch to practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Pay full attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep your mind end of your nostril. The mind has become a gatekeeper to watch your inhalation and exhalation. When you are breathing in, understand as breathing. When you are breathing out, understand as breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Developing your mindfulness, be aware whether it is a short breath or a long breath. When you have a short breath, understand as a short breath. When you have a long breath, understand as a long breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Develop your awareness for whole breath process, starting point, changes, and end. Developing your mindfulness, see how important your breath is. Without breathe in and out, no one can exist in this world. The breath is the most powerful activities that we are doing. But the breath is not me, the breath is not mine, the breath is not myself. Breathe in, breathe out. Conventionally, we can talk about the breath, but absolutely, there is nothing such a thing to take as a breath. What is there? Generating and vanishing, generating and vanishing. Rising and falling is the process that you can see in here. Nothing any existing is there. When you start to breathe in, at that moment it has been changing, it's changing and changing. Nothing existing, only the processing here. In that process, you can see only rising and falling, rising and falling. The breath is impermanent. Which is impermanent, that is full of suffering. Which is impermanent as well as full of suffering, such a things no one can take as myself. Selflessness is there. Using this experience, develop your insight to see these three characteristics. Breathe in, breathe out. Impermanent, suffering, and selfless. Is this the nature of the breath? Then the life is depending on the breath, then that would be the really nature of your life too. Impermanent, suffering, and selflessness. Develop your awareness of this reality. This is the reality. This is the nature. This is the universal truth. Painful attention to your inhalation and exhalation. Develop your insight. Open your mind to see this reality. Try to see everything as there are. Take your time and practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Always keep your mind with your inhalation and exhalation. Breathe in, breathe out. Dukkapatacha nidukkha Bhayapatacha nibbhaya Sokapatacha nisoka Hontu sabbe pipanino Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Thank you. Okay, dear friends, now we can start our Dhamma sermon. We are in Dhammapada stanza number 155. 155 and 56 goes together. Acharitva brahmacharyang aladha yobbane dana. Chinna konchava jayanti kena macheva pallali. Next stanza is Acharitva brahmacharyang aladda yobbane danam senti chapati kinava puranani anuttuno. Last two sentences are the difference. First two sentences are same. Acharitva brahmacharyang aladda yobbane danam. They who have not led the holy life in their young age, who youth have not acquired wealth, pine away like all herons at a pond without fish. This is the meaning of first stanza. Acharita Brahmacharyang did not practice holy life in their young age. Aladda Yobbane Danang, in their young age, they did not earn wealth. They did not earn wealth. Now, Chinna Konchava Jayanti, there is a simile that Buddha using. Now, what happened to that person? That person who did not earn wealth, who did not practice holy life, who did not develop the spirituality. At the age, at the old age, now they are suffering like all herons at a pond without fish. Herons always waiting to get some fish from waiting. They are aiming to get fish when fishes are there in the pond. To have fish, you should have water there. If there is no water, there is no fish. Fish can't live without water. Therefore, somehow at the young age means that is the energetic lifetime, life period of the in our life. That is the period, energetic period in our life, young age. So that age like a pond which is full of water and also fish and flowers, everything are there. Very attractive that pond. But at that time, waiting until vanish all the waters. When water is vanishing from that pond, all the fish and flowers will disappear. It's happening. When it happened, heron who was waiting to catch a fish, he can't do nothing because water not there, fishes are not there too. Now Heron is suffering a lot, disappointing himself. At the time, there was so many beautiful, attractive things. I was enjoying with those things, just wasting my time without gaining my aim. Now everything too late. Same way, in our young age are the age that we have energy. We should manage that energy benefits for this life and next life. If we are not able to attain enlightenment, finish this sansaric journey in this very life, then we have to work for our next life too, this life and next life. But unfortunately, if you are not able to manage your life, you are not able to achieve the goals of your life. I think these stanzas are very important for the young generation. But even though we can use these teachings, I mean, benefits for ourselves and also to share with others in the world who are living with us, help them to get rid of their suffering, developing their energy, driving into right direction, not wrong direction. These are very important. So in this stanza, giving us wonderful simile, uh, herons at a pond without fish. This is the simile. If there is a heron where was fishes, how would be the mind of that heron? Hungry, but the body also weak now because he just waste his time without gaining anything. Now he can't do nothing because body energy had been gone away. That powerful body no more with that person. So seen outside and looking at his past, he is worrying. It's happening. Why? I just wasted my time. I just wasted my time without developing anything. The second stanza, Acharita Brahmacharyang aladda yobbane danang, senti chapati kina puranani anuttunam. Meaning, they who have not led the holy life in their young age, they did not gain their wealth too. Lie like a worn out boss, shining after the past. When worn out boss, shining after the past, that uh, bow is not useful anymore because you couldn't find it. It's went away to the forest. Useless aim was there. Now it is full of rust and it's decaying. You had become useless. It's happening. When it's become useless, there is no value for that bows. Bow and arrows are not working together now because already worn out. That arrows are not useful now. Arrows are full of rust and is decayed. So, person who was not able to develop their spirituality as well as their Wealth at the end of life, this kind of mentality have that person. It's happening because suffering is there. If you are not able to, if you are not able to gain wealth and spiritual development yourself during the time that you had very good energy, the Buddha delivered these two stanzas because of wealthy couple. During the Buddha's time, there was a family which we call Mahadana bankers. That family had a son. He was the one and only son. So his parents thought, no, we don't want to send our uh, children to school or do anything because he has enough wealth and everything. So he can enjoy his whole life using this wealth. That was their idea. Then when the time come, there was another family. They also wealthy same as both, and then they had a girl, daughter. Both of agreed to marry these two young girl and boy. They married. In their whole life, both of them did not gain any knowledge, experience about to manage their wealth, properties. They just spend their time wasting all their wealth. One day, when Buddha was dwelling, this couple came to the Buddha, to, to the temple, asking some food, asking some food, begging some food. Then the Buddha, addressing Venerable Ananda, said, the Buddha said, addressing Venerable Ananda, dear Ananda, you know this couple was one of successful family members. Both of them had good wealth, a uber wealthy family. Both of them are coming, but they were not able to manage their wealth in their young age. So today they had become beggars because of their misbehavior. Misbehavior. So then Buddha said, this happened. Why? Because of their lack of knowledge. They did not gain any knowledge, benefits for this life to manage their wealth and their life. They are like, now in here, there are two similes. First one, they are like herons who is waiting at dry pond. Dry pond. Even the muddy also dry. No water, no any living creatures there. They are also like that. And also, they are like uh, worn out boss signing up to the past. Now they are worried about their past. They had enough money in their life, but they were not able to manage their money, benefits for this life and next life. Even in this life, now they are suffering. Millionaires had become poor beggars now. Even they are not able to find something to eat. They have to beg something from others. This is the nature of your life if you are not able to manage your life. If you are not able to drive to right direction, if you are not able to develop your insight, this happening. Not just only for this couple, it could be anybody. Therefore, without wasting your time, wonderful time. You should work to achieve your goal. So, in this stanza, giving us a wonderful message. As a first thing, we should have goal for our life. We should have goal for our life. Why we should have goal for our life? Because maintaining goal, this is very important. Maintaining your goal, you can going into right direction. If you are not able to manage your goal, when you don't have a goal, your life will go here and there. You don't have a purpose for your life. So goals make us purposes for our life. This is very important. So being born as a human being, we're not supposed to waste our time and energy, which is very important. Time and energy is very important for our life. We have very short time period to gain our goals, to live in this life. So we have, therefore, basically we should focus about our goals, aims, and focusing about our goals and aims. We have to work to achieve those goals for benefits for ourselves. So in here, there are some obligations for our parents too. As a parents, we should help our children to focus on their goals. Whatever the wealth you have, it does not matter if your children are not able to manage their goals. If your children are not able to stay with their goals, therefore, as a parents, you should have obligation to take care of them and keep them in their goals. Dear friends, according to the Buddha's explanation, giving goals for your helping your children to have a goals means not this kind of goals. Likewise, oh, you should become a doctor, you should become an engineer, you should become a good businessman, you should become a policeman, you should become a army commander. These are not the goals for this human life. Those are kind of extra things. But unfortunately, lack of our thinking ability, we just focus about these goals to achieve these goals. But these goals are not the goals. Whoever achieve these goals, can they stay as they are enjoying with their achievement? Just think about spending your time and energy. You became a doctor. Can you be doctor in your whole life? No. Doctors also has to go to see another doctors. It's happening. Therefore, this is kind of these are kind of professionals that we should use to earn some money to live happily and peacefully, to make our life comfortable. These are kind of professions. That's it. These are not should be our goal. What are the goals? Goal is earning our happiness. Earn happiness is our goal. How much energy you put there to earn your happiness. This is the most important thing. Without gaining your happiness, whatever the material that you collected, whatever the position that you collected is useful. No, no one can use any of materials if you are not happy. Therefore, happiness, gaining happiness is the main goal for human life. Not just Buddhist followers, all human life. They should maintain this goal for their life as a human beings. What is happiness? That's why Buddha said in Dhammapada, Santutti Paramandanam. Greatest gain is happiness. Nothing yet. Happiness. We do everything. We spend billions of money if you have for our happiness. We should do each and every activities for our happiness. But we don't know what is the real way to gain real happiness. This is very important. This couple who were during the Buddha's time, they had enough money. Those days they might enjoy with their wealth. They had a lot of money, but later on, nothing, anything, they became homeless. Why? They were not able to manage their life. Therefore, yes, happiness is a goal for our life, but we should find out what is the real path to gain our happiness. This is very important. Dear friends, there are people who are engaged in killing, stealing. They also can be happy, but that happiness is not the real happiness that Buddha meant. If you are happy, then that happiness should be without greed, hatred, and anger. Your happiness should be without these defilements. If you are gaining your happiness with these defilements, that happiness is not the happiness that appreciated by the Buddha. Not just only the Buddha, that happiness is not, no one can compare with the reality, the universal truth. So, universal truth, according to the universal truth, and also the Buddha's teaching, we should find out what is the real happiness is. Real happiness should be full of compassion, full of loving kindness, full of sympathetic joy and equanimity. This is the way how we can gain real happiness. Developing our qualities, these are the qualities that we consider as a human qualities. Developing these human qualities, you can gain happiness. That is the happiness that Buddha meant. That is the happiness which is connected with universal truth. Universal truth. Therefore, friends, we are trying to gain our human qualities, likewise compassion, loving kindness, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. You can measure yourself according to the qualities of Dhamma. We know there is a quality, come and see. Therefore, you can experience yourself when you are developing your loving kindness thoughts, compassionate thoughts, sympathetic joy, and equanimity, all these qualities. These are mental qualities. When you are developing these qualities, then you can experience how would be your mind. Happiness also gaining. There is no doubt about. Happiness also gaining, same as your qualities. When you are decreasing these qualities from you, how would be the nature of your mind? Worry, sorrow, lamentation, all these are increasing. Stress is going up. It's happening. Therefore, to gain your happiness, you should work against your defilements. Defilements are the reasons, which is defilements are the things that against our human qualities. Therefore, dear friends, let us work, go against our defilements and increase our qualities. Qualities likewise compassion, loving friendliness, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. These are the quality. There are three activities to gain our happiness in this manner: Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Moral, Sila, or virtue; Samadhi, concentration; and Panya, wisdom. Developing these three qualities, yes, we can gain our happiness. We can gain our qualities, all these four qualities. So, when we can gain, when we can apply this method each and every moment, not just participate in this kind of session, not just going to the temple, not just uh, listening to the Dhamma, not just practicing meditation. Each and every moment, when you are walking outside, when you are in your office, when you go to school, when you are in bus or train, when you are driving, each and every moment we should have ability, skillfulness to use Dhamma. Use Dhamma means practice these Sila, Samadhi, Panya. This is very important. This is the real mindfulness. You can measure your mind, what kind of thoughts are arising when you are mindful enough. And you can correct yourself, oh, this is wrong. This is, this is not the things I wanted to do now. You can correct yourself. So, dear friends, listening to Dhamma, practicing meditation, we have to develop our skills up to this level. But if you're not able to gain these qualities with our practice, then we also just wasting our time. Keep in your mind all the time, all herons at the pond without fish, and also lie like worn out bows, sighing after the past. These similes are very important to gain our energy, to use this energy benefits for ourselves. This is very important. I think that would be enough for today. We can continue uh, this Dhamma discussions for tomorrow too. Uh, Thank you very much for your participation. I think you might heard some announcement last week. Uh, March 18, Thursday morning, 10 a.m., Bhante will start his Zoom session. And also March 28th, Sunday, 8:30 to 5 p.m., we have one day retreat. Uh, so these are the announcement that I have to make in here. Now, thank you very much. Let us use this opportunity to share merits with others. First of all, think about departed relatives, friends, and family members who departed name of us. By the power of all these merits and metta thoughts, may they all be well, happy, and peaceful. May they be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana, having that aspiration, say, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Whoever is affected by COVID 19 and any other sicknesses, by the power of these merits and metta thoughts, may they all be well, happy, and peaceful. May they be able to get rid of their suffering and pain. Having that aspiration, make blessings upon them, saying, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. All your wishes come true by the power of these merits and metta thoughts. May we all be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that aspiration, say Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. By means of these meritorious deeds, may I never join with the foolish. May I join always with the wise until the time attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. from the highest realms of existence to the lowest. May all beings arisen in these realms, with poem and without poem, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante.
Have a
Good
good
night.
Thank
night.
you, Bhante.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Bhante.